Live from Wisconsin, it's Cardinal Pens TV.
Welcome to Cardinal Pens TV, episode number 15 for Friday, November 21st, 2025.
Say that again. Episode 15.
Episode 15.
That's pretty impressive. Today, we remind you about our fun contest. We've got new ink that just arrived, the TWSBI Cosmos Blue. In the news, we have it in person. We've got a focus on 10 newly received consignment pens and a plethora of desk sets. Discussion about Dr. G's usage from the bench, a tip of the week, and we'll discuss our Thanksgiving plans.
So, hey, Lisa,
Uh-huh.
how does
I don't know how I do.
a hamburger introduce his girlfriend?
Do what?
Oh, if he's going to introduce his girlfriend, how does he introduce
I don't know.
Meet Patty.
What you were laughing about for 5 minutes straight?
Yes. That's a good kid-friendly joke.
You have no idea
Meat
what
patty.
we put up with. No idea.
Meet Patty.
All right. So,
Moving straight on from that.
even
on.
Lindsay was rolling her eyes.
Come
You are
on.
striking out
It's not
today.
that the joke was that bad. It was that bad, and he laughed for
He
so
thought it
long.
was so funny.
Before
All
we
right.
started, just remember.
So, in case you missed it,
Oh.
last week we announced a contest that will run from now through December 15th, which I think is a Monday or a Tuesday. We will announce the winner on that Friday. And what are we talking about? We're talking about name the two cardinal birds on our logo. Logo.
What about Hans and Franz?
No.
Hans and Franz.
No. So, in the comments on the YouTube page, put in your suggestions for the names of our two birds. They are male and female. And then the winner, what are you going to win? You are going to win a $20 store credit to Cardinal Pens. You will have your name added to our About Us page.
However you choose to have it.
Yes, if you just
If you want
want
to have
your,
it your
YouTube
moniker,
name, your
yeah, that's
Twitch
fine.
name, your whatever, we won't out you if you don't want people to know you're a pen person, or you just want first name, last initial, whatever you want.
Yeah.
But we will add the names of the Cardinals to our About Us page, and then you will be given permanent naming rights.
Well, naming credit.
Naming credit, yes.
Not credit. Yeah.
So, anyway, that's our contest.
All right.
Because people always ask, well, what's the bird's name, or what are the birds' names? I don't know. So be creative, keep it clean.
I like Hans and Franz.
We
No,
don't.
desk and set, I think was
Yes.
yes. All right. Anyway,
So there were some good
Anyway.
ones.
keep it coming.
Keep it coming. Yeah, we've had a lot of fun reading them over. A couple of them we had to give it some thought because they were a little
Eddie.
Cerebral?
cerebral. Thank you. Yes. All right. What else do we have in the news besides our contest? We have the TWSBI Eco and Cosmos Blue. I don't know if we had it last week.
No, it just
we
came
did-
in. It just came
Oh.
in. It came in yesterday, as a
Okay.
matter of fact.
We didn't have it last
Um,
week. I can't
And
keep track.
this goes on sale next week, Wednesday, before Thanksgiving,
Day before Thanksgiving.
and it ships on Friday. So
And we will be open that Friday, and we will be shipping
we will be shipping. Yep. So
and recovering from turkey.
and I do have it here.
Turn it
Oh,
on.
I got to turn it on. I got and
That
the
would help.
magic of modern
Apparently,
technology.
you have to do some
Oh.
work there.
Do some work.
It's not working.
There we
There
go.
we go.
All right.
All
So,
right.
so here it is.
It's really pretty. I really love how TWSBI is doing this new marbling with some of their pens. You know, they had so many solid colors, clear, opaque, glow in the dark. They had all these different solid colors, and now we have all of the. We're starting to do marbling, and I really like it.
Yeah, the marbling is really nice. This is kind of like a teal, a purple, a green, and the green actually almost looks neon. I
Did you
thought
check to see if it was glow in the dark?
it is not glow in the dark.
Okay,
But it's glow in the dark like color.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a really
It looked
bright
like that glow in the dark green.
neon green. It's
Which
super
is cool.
with the onyx trim and the onyx nib. So
And
there you go.
I like that they're doing different colored trim, so it's not just the same pen with silver trim.
Yeah, so it's all the usual nib sizes: extra fine, fine, medium, broad, 1.1 stub. It is on the website now for back in stock notifications.
Great.
Pull your nib and then put your email address in there, and then we'll notify you on next week, Wednesday, when we can start selling them, and then they'll ship on Friday after Thanksgiving.
Cool.
All right.
All right. I hope our mail lady knows that what she's in for on Friday.
She's on vacation all
Oh,
next week, so
nice.
yeah.
All right. What else do we have?
We got some ink.
We have Pelican ink just arrived. We have the Edelstein and the 4001. So we're excited to have more ink to offer.
Such a great bottle, that Edelstein, isn't it?
Yeah,
So nice.
It is. It is. Not as pretty as the Graf bottle.
I don't know about that.
That's hard to
I
beat.
don't know
But
about that.
This has a slight, you can't see it, a slight indentation that's like perfect for your fingers.
Yeah,
Just a little groove, almost like a worry stone, if you know what that
Yeah.
is. Just a little bit. That's pretty good, right? Maybe giggle. On all four sides, actually. So no matter where you grip it, you've got a little
Yeah,
perfect spot for your finger. The cap is nice and big. I'm not going to open it because I'm clumsy, but it's nice and big. It's got some facets on it, but I like that it's not a teeny tiny little thing that's so hard to open. And gorgeous, gorgeous colors.
yeah. So then the 4001, which comes in a number of colors, 8. We got 8 colors in right now. Your standard bottle, which you can actually tip to the side. Just like you can like a Waterman bottle.
All right, that's pretty cool. Be
So,
careful.
8 colors in each of the Edelstein and the 4001. Samples will be coming soon.
We're working on them.
Maybe next week. And I also will mention that Auto Hut samples are available, and we'll have Graf samples available next week.
Yes.
So we're kind of it was a lot of ink all at once.
Yeah, there's only a couple of us, so it takes and I
There
work
was-
full time.
There's only 3 of us.
Take
so-
some time.
Yeah. So,
so.
all right. So that's what is new and exciting. There will be more things down the road, but I won't tell you about them. So you'll have
Yeah.
to come back.
Yeah, you got to come back.
All right. What else?
We got some consignment pens in this week. Actually, so last Sunday was our pen club meeting, and we had it here at the shop, which was insane because I didn't think we could fit 19 people here.
Yeah.
And I think actually we probably could have broke the 20 people barrier, but
Barely. If you're
barely.
friendly.
Yeah, you'd be very friendly. So
But we just wanted to be able to let some of the pen club people come and see the warehouse, and we had, I think it was nice for them to see that we truly had landed somewhere and not our kitchen.
yeah, and we did have one person drop off unexpectedly a group of pens for consignment. So we got those all put together and shot and up on the website. So we're gonna go through them. It's just 10 pens, okay? But there's some pretty fun stuff here, and a lot of it is really pretty affordable.
But normally with consignment pens, Brian spends a lot of time going back and forth, looking at spreadsheets, explaining how we do things, and it's we generally know that we have something coming in. This was just like, hey,
I got a bag. He literally gave me a bag. So thank you, Dustin. So what do we got? We actually have. I'll put them both up here at the same
There
time.
you go. Twofer.
We've got 2 platinum Curadas. Is that Curadai? If there's more than one,
I don't know. I don't know.
we've got two Curadas. We got the teal and the blue. The blue is extra fine nib, comes with the tag. The teal has a medium nib on the teal. So if you've ever wanted to try the Curadas as an inexpensive retractable, these are really in nice shape. No boxes, but I do have the clip tool for them to remove the clip if you want to do that. And they do come with the paper, so they just don't have the box, which is no big deal. The blue one's got the tag for it. So we've got 2 Curadas. And then next up.
I like this. You've got 2 of this, 3 of these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Set.
All right.
Yeah. So
That's
we've got the TWSBI Eco there as again this week as a comparison.
It is a great idea.
We've got 3 Diplomat arrows. We've got turquoise, blue, and purple. All three of them have, if I'm not mistaken, different nibs. I think there's I forget what they are, medium fine, medium, a fine, and maybe an extra fine or something like that. But these also come with really nice leather
Oh.
diplomat single pen cases.
Yeah.
You want to grab one?
Can't see me
Yeah.
anyway, so I can get off screen. So they all come with one of these nice
These are nice.
leather
Single pen.
single pen sleeves. They're really, really nice. So a little added extra value on top of your diplomat. So we got three of those. And if you've ever seen these, this
It
nice
does have
click.
a nice
Very
click.
It's a
Yeah.
very, very satisfying capping action on the diplomat arrow. So we got three of those. Next up, y'all are familiar with this. This is the Pilot Vanishing Point in the matte black, or black matte, I think is the technical configuration. This pen actually comes with two nibs.
Oh.
You get an extra fine nib, and you also get the stub nib with it. So there's two nib units with it. You get both ends of the spectrum, sort of, because actually, it's a stub is like a 0.9, 1.1 millimeter. But you get two nibs with it. So we got that. Then we have three very sparkly pens.
There's a little squeaky voice
There was
there.
a little squeaky there. We have three Benus. This is the, if I'm not mistaken, the Grand Scepter 13. Actually
That is funky.
goes this way.
Does not post.
Oh no, absolutely
Okay.
not. Yeah,
Well,
no
we should
posting.
mention that.
Well,
Doesn't
I mean,
post.
I don't know how you would do that. That would be
That
impossible.
would be
Yeah.
awkward.
No post, no clipless on this. But it's really, really, it looks like a scepter. Next up, we actually have two Euphorias. This really sparkly one here is bourbon, which fits,
Nice.
is very fitting.
Yeah.
It's got some red in there.
Very sparkly.
It's very sparkly. And then this next one, do you know which one that is?
Turquoise.
This is blue Hawaiian.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
He told us, and that
Blue
made sense.
Hawaiian,
I can
yeah.
see that with the sand and the water
Yeah.
and the
Yeah.
This one's got a broad nib.
Perfect.
So we got these. These all in the box with papers.
Almost forgot about this one.
And then there's this one, which we don't actually have a picture on the website of the whole package.
Oh, right.
We have a picture of the pen, but this is the M205 highlighter from Pelican, and it comes in the box with the highlighter ink and this whole pretty cool packaging. I'll just set that aside.
Okay. Thank
And you can see the size of the M205. Standard M200 size, but the 5 indicates the silver, the rhodium trim. And double broad steel nib. Obviously, you have to have a broad nib for a highlighter. And the highlighter ink actually is quite nice ink. It really does a nice job. It's very vibrant.
I don't even know if it's ever been
I don't know
used.
that it's ever been used.
It's a totally full bottle.
It's a pretty full bottle. Yep. So, really a cool pen. Or you know what? If you just want a double broad nib in a neon colored Pelican, here you go.
You'll never lose it.
You'll never lose it. So that's the consignment for the week.
It was
Okay.
very hard to photograph because highlighter is difficult to truly capture, and it's just so bright. You have to shoot it really dark. So I tried to get the pictures as close to as very neon in person as it really is.
Okay.
It's you won't lose it.
No,
No,
you
you
won't
won't.
lose it. All right.
How are we
What
gonna do the next bit?
That's a good question.
Throw them on there.
I don't think it's gonna work.
Right.
I'm gonna hold them up.
Try it.
Yeah,
Well, okay.
Try
All right. So we got, what am I talking about?
More desk
More desk
sets.
sets. More desk sets. We
Oh,
should
I
tilt the
fainted.
camera down.
No, I fainted.
So I'm gonna put these on here. Let's see if we can see them.
you see them. You definitely see them. It's just they're hard to capture correctly from the up angle.
Okay, there I can see it.
All right.
So we have so this week we have 10 new Esterbrook desk sets. They're almost all of the lever fill variety. We do have one dipless, which I'll show in a minute. But we have Esterbrook made desk sets in 6 colors. You know the names of all 6 colors? Probably not.
No.
I had to look them up because I couldn't remember.
Oh,
them.
get out. Of course, you fall asleep at that running around in
Well,
your
see,
head.
so here's the problem, though, is Esterbrook actually
Yes, Jason.
didn't always call the desk sets by the same color, even in the same catalog.
Oh, that's stupid.
Yeah, so it's ridiculous. But they have 6 different colors. We have desk sets in all 6 colors this week. Not all in the same size, but it doesn't matter. If you want all 6 colors, you can get them. We've got the seafoam green, which is lovely.
It is a pretty color.
Is really it's my second favorite color in this series. We've got a nice black 9556. Actually, it looks like what's in there, but it writes more like a medium. So we got a nice 116 in seafoam. Let's just do this.
All right, moving on.
Let's do the dipless here. In gray, which is kind of unusual to find, hard to find. You got the gray base to it with the dipless pen.
All right.
Got that. New old stock 2556 nib on that. My favorite color of all
The
time.
green, the dark green. What is that
This
officially?
is actually Florentine blue, is what
There
they
is
call
no
it.
blue in there.
It's teal.
It's like a dark teal. Yeah.
It's like a teal, yeah. So it's really a stunning
Did
color.
you pick your sweater to match that?
Oh, yeah. It's
pretty impressive.
Look at
It's
that.
pretty
I
darn-
should keep that. Is what I should do. I don't think I have this one. Anyway,
So you could keep the desk set, you could keep the mustache, or you could keep the marriage. Choose carefully.
so I put a little bit thicker pad on here, so
Yes.
it needed a new pad. So we've got that one. This one here, also in the 117. This is the 117 style, or 114 if it's black.
See, now I would call this burgundy. What's the official color?
Rouge red.
Okay.
Rouge red. Yeah,
Which sounds so fancy for
it
Esterbrook.
sure does, doesn't it?
Usually they're, red, green, blue.
9550 extra fine nib on that one. Really nice nib.
Okay.
We got another 117. 117s are hot this week. Pearl gray is the name of this color.
Okay. Well, it's light gray.
And also I put a little bit thicker pad on there, so it's really protect your desk. And that one's also got what do they got? 9460 new old stock rigid manifold medium.
Sometimes when you find these out in the wild, the padding, the felt has been removed or chewed up.
Real
it's
thin.
very, very
It's really
thin.
thin. Yeah.
So we will often replace it. Otherwise, it'll scratch the heck out of your desk or countertop or wherever.
Yeah. This is also, maybe this is my third favorite color.
It's like a milk chocolate.
Yeah.
It's walnut brown, and I thought it only appropriate. This has to have
A brown pen.
the sand pen.
Oh, tell the
with it.
sand story.
The sand story. So I like this color so much. I thought when Lisa and I got together, we were going to paint our bedroom this color. Long story short, it looks great on a pen. It looks horrible on
Oh
the
my
wall.
gosh. It's so olivey yellow
Yeah.
when you're holding it up and picturing painting an entire room. And so we went with Fluffy Biscuit.
Fluffy Biscuit, which is a
When-
lighter
A
version,
pale.
which would make a terrible colored pen.
Right. But it made a good color for a couple rooms in the house because it was bright and sunny, but not obnoxiously yellow.
Yeah.
All right, and last but not least, we do have a couple of black 8-balls. So this is the 112, the DB 112. And so typically what I do is if it's a colored base, I'll put a black pen in it. But if it's a black base, then I put a colored pen in just to kind of, spruce things up. But this one has such a lovely green desk pen.
They're not usually that kind of stripy with
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
chatoyance.
Yeah, it's really, really very nice.
You're welcome.
Yeah, right. So we've got this one. We also have, we've got a few others. We've got a DB 112 in black with the black taper. So it's all black, but that's pretty cool. And then we've got one with the gray marble desk pen. So we've got, that's probably the 10, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I think there's
some other one.
a classic 112 black with a clear taper. So if you want the standard model, we've got that too. So.
Which is the 112?
The 112 is the black 8-ball.
Okay.
And
Um,
then
What's the hockey puck?
the hockey puck is The hockey puck is the
I'm
444.
using the colloquial terms, the ones that everybody. You've got the 8-ball, you've got
Yeah.
the wedge, you've got the hockey
wedge.
puck.
The wedge is
117.
oh, I call that the telephone dial.
Oh,
Yeah,
I guess a little bit. Yeah.
yeah. It's the 117 or the 114 if it's black.
You see what I have to deal
And
with?
then
Seriously,
there's the UFO,
Yes.
which is also a 444.
Yes, but more rounded on the top.
It looks like a UFO,
It
not
does.
like a hockey
Not
puck.
like a hockey puck.
Yeah, this is this one that we have here, the gray one. This is the
Definitely
earlier of the two. This is a hockey puck.
Yeah. So there we go.
I don't think there are any. Oh, and then there's are there
We're not going down that rabbit hole. We have to move on.
nicknames for the earlier ones too?
No,
The drum wells?
No.
no,
No?
no. You're the only one who knows those, and you
Apparently
can talk about that on Twitch.
Hans and I are the only ones that
yes,
care. Apparently.
You and Hans are the only ones who care.
Well, then at least somebody cares.
Mr. Desk Set Emporium. All right. Tales from the Bench. Brian's going to ramble on about. Actually, this is really cool. We discovered this product years ago, and you fell in love.
Yeah, it's a great product.
You absolutely fell in love,
Oh, we got a delivery. I wonder what it is.
Hans.
Oh, hi there. Thank you.
Thanks.
What is it? What is it? What is it?
From Pen Apothecary.
Nice.
Oh,
Appropriately.
I don't
perfect.
know what this is.
Oh, this is
All right.
awesome.
All right, so
We could talk about this.
all right, I'll open it. You talk about your
This is great.
experiments.
Literally just came in. We can put this on the website. So we had a customer email or place an order and put an order comment that says, does Dr. G's actually work? I want to, would love to get your opinion on it before I buy some. And I'm like, well, of course it works. And as luck would have it, I had just get one of the little bottles. There you go. Oh, it's upside down. Yeah,
Ooh.
there we go.
Oh, yeah.
As luck would have it, we had a Conklin, what was it, a 20p that was on the bench. You don't have to unload the whole thing.
Some are upside down.
Okay.
I just don't want them to be upside down.
Okay. So we had a Conklin 20p, which is a pocket size Conklin crescent filler, and it was nasty. It was brown. It had some, I don't know what was on it. It was just some really icky stuff, and looks like Lisa's like opening a Christmas present here.
That's how I feel every time
I've
I
got
get a
one.
package that I ordered.
I got one.
Okay.
Yeah. And so it was nasty. And so yesterday, we had it, and I was disassembling it. I got it apart, and I said, you know what? I'm going to put this in the Dr. G's, and I dropped it in. It was in there, and I looked this morning because I sent this gentleman an email, and I said, here's what it looked like before, and I gave him the YouTube video where we dropped it in, where you could see, I held it up to the camera, and it was like brown and nasty. I mean, it was really disgusting. I mean, and I've seen a lot of disgusting stuff. For me to say this was disgusting, it was bad. And
You never had toddlers.
well, no, I had teenagers. That was maybe even worse.
All right,
They're
so
good now. But
it
anyway,
was
so
gross.
so I dropped it in. It was in for 45 minutes.
Okay.
45 minutes working on the other stuff. I picked it out. It was black. It was completely cleaned off. It was unbelievable. So if you want to see how well it works,
Is that the one you showed me?
yes, I showed you last night.
Yeah.
It's even better today because of the next product that we're going to talk about. But if you want to see how well it works, watch yesterday's that was November, what is that, the 20th?
20th.
November 20th repair stream. When I start getting into, there's 2 Schaefers and a Conklin. And when I start getting into that section, you can just see the transformation. But when I'm done, this is awesome. I spray it with this, and this is the Dr. G's Pen Rejuvenator Clean and Shine, which really works very well after you have pulled the pen out of the Dr. G's and rubbed it off and gotten it. You get to a point where it squeaks, and then you've got everything off, and you've got the sulfur out, and then you spray it with this and let it sit, and then you rub it in, and it really, really takes on a nice shine. So this is literally, it's still cold.
Yeah.
But this is great stuff. And usually I say if you buy a bottle of one, you should buy a bottle of the other. So these are going to be up on the website right after the
Shortly,
stream, right
yeah.
after the stream. But this is great stuff. And you can use it on plastic. You can use it on, whatever you want to use it on, but it works really well on hard rubber. So that was the thing. I just wanted to mention that because I thought it was timely. Somebody asked me, does it really work? And you can even see my reaction because I was like shocked. I didn't think it was going to work that well in 45 minutes. I mean, you saw it. It was like, I mean, it's never
It's
going to be
beautiful, though.
perfectly black, but it was so much better. It was unbelievable.
Well, and the other thing is we discovered this product a few years ago, and over the years, and I'm talking decades, there have been other products that promise that they will blacken your hard rubber pens and your hard rubber parts, and some were bleach, some were
Bad.
like a thick painting, almost
terrible.
like a
Terrible.
I don't even know what you like when you would dye your shoes.
Yeah, it was
like
like a shoe dye.
that.
Yeah.
Some was a little more thick, like a paste. So there have been all sorts of
Yeah.
different.
And you couldn't polish them either
Right.
because you just polish it off.
So we were definitely, I think, legitimately skeptical that it would be this good. But you tried it the first time and you're like,
Yeah, sold.
okay, wait a minute. This is amazing. Let's go all in. And I'm usually the skeptic. And I'm like, well, why don't we do a couple more? Let's make sure this wasn't a fluke. And it's been years and you love it.
Yeah, it's great stuff. And this stuff, if for whatever reason, I don't know if people don't think they need this, but you really need this. This is really a really great addition.
Like a finishing spray.
It's a finishing spray, yeah.
There
And
you
you kind of spray it on. I put a cloth on there. I spray it on, rotate it around. I leave it on for 5-10 minutes, and then I wipe it off,
Okay.
and then let it
Let it
dry.
kinda
And then
sink in.
and it's sort of if we look at that pen today, and I'm going to look at it later, I bet you it'll be darker. It always darkens it up just a little bit more the next day. So
Okay.
that was really awesome. This came
Cool.
in. So pen rejuvenator, the clean and shine, and then look at yesterday's video for the transformation of that pen.
Awesome. Look at that. That is, yeah, that
It's
is
great.
so
I wasn't
cool.
expecting that because I didn't have tracking.
Yeah,
So
very cool. Question, Linz?
No.
Okay. We do have a helpful hint that has to do with repairs and all of that. Don't forget that we do have other videos on YouTube for different filling systems, and we do have more that we will be putting up as Lindsay gets to them. But different filling systems, different how-tos, and we also have a section on our website under the resource tab where you can check all of those out too. So if you are considering a vintage pen, for example, but you're not sure before you spend the money, how does a lever filler work? I don't want to feel stupid and have to ask, or I don't want to break it. So I like to know what I'm getting into before I buy something if it's something I'm not familiar with, except for tech.
yeah.
Brian says, buy this phone or buy this laptop, we'll get you through it.
Yeah.
But if you're not sure, definitely check out those videos. They will give you a hands-on view of how things work, and that way you can decide if this is too complicated for you. Like snorkels are too complicated for me, but everybody else on the planet can figure it out.
Yeah. Well, not everybody, but
A lot of
yeah.
people.
But you got snorkels, you got touchdowns, we got vacuumatics, we got a bunch in the works.
Yes.
I don't remember what's all up there, but we've got a new one coming up this next week too. So,
Yes.
we do have a question in the chat. Do you lose any chasing? No, you don't. You don't lose chasing. You don't. It doesn't harm the imprints of Dr. G's. It just really it's just like magic.
Yeah.
Just
that was another
standing.
procedure that was recommended. Thank you for mentioning that, Juicy. Was sometimes you could like micromesh or sand off some of that top layer of oxidation. I'm a woman,
Which
so
works.
I'm calling it exfoliation. It does work, but then
If you have chasing, it's gone.
like exfoliation.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, then you can lose some chasing. And sometimes it's already pretty worn thin in spots anyway. So you don't want to lose any chasing if you can avoid
Yeah.
it.
You can use that, like say on a section or something.
Yeah.
Which is also helpful if you've got pliers marks and after you've tried to heat it, you can kind of smooth it out and take that oxidation off, and it works. But you absolutely don't want to do that over imprints, any chasing whatsoever.
Right.
It's gonna be a
Yeah.
disaster. So
So-
yeah, the Dr. G's, it doesn't lose any chasing. It's really quite nice.
Really just kind of like
And,
magic.
looks like DRZ's got the times in
Okay.
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right.
So, anyway,
Anything else? So next week we will be doing a podcast on Friday. Brian and I will be here shipping, and we will tell you all about our successful Thanksgiving. But I did assign the kids their pies and other tasks that we require every year, and we are doing our Potato Wars
yes.
contest again.
Potato Wars.
Brian's doing something different this year,
Right,
so
yeah.
I'm not going to say it because Lindsay's here. I don't
Ooh.
want to give Lindsay and Michael any ideas.
I'm determined to win.
Okay. Ooh, I get to be the judge because I'm not cooking potatoes.
You're not. Well,
Yeah.
yeah. I do. I usually do the potatoes.
Yeah. But this will be our first Thanksgiving in the new house, and we'll see how we all fit in the new layout.
It'll be interesting to see how it
It will.
works. So.
It will. So I think that's it. Thank you for tuning in today. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment on this podcast.
And episode 14 with the names.
And look at episode
Or this
14, or
one.
you can just comment in this one too.
Yeah.
Comment wherever, we'll look at them and have fun with the Name the Bird contest.
So we'll see you next week when we do this again. Check out our social media platforms as Cardinal Pens. Instagram is Cardinal Pens and Paper, by the way. Just look for the birds. We'll see you next time.